Warner Bros. You've Got Mail starred Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan. So as we enter the year in which the film will turn 20, get to grips with some surprising facts you may have never known. Point 1. Some of the golden moments were improvised. Nora Ephron and her sister Delia may have written the film, but Hanks and Ryan, and indeed the other stars, were reportedly encouraged to improvise as well. Actress Heather Burns, who played Christina, told the Huffington Post that the scene in which a few characters in the shop around the corner discussed cyber and online dating was done on the spot. I wasn't dating at the time, I was in a relationship, so I wasn't going online, in chat rooms and things like that, she said. But we were all just aware of that. And you knew about it and had friends. At least in my experience, I had a lot of friends who would date online at that point in time. It was getting the point then, even when I don't think there was a taboo about it. It was starting to be normalized. The film has become a beloved classic rom-com. Hanks and Ryan had already worked together twice before too. The film is based on a 1936 play long before email was a thing. A play called Parfumerie was written by Miklos Laszlo in Hungary about two bickering coworkers who don't realize they're each other's pen pals. It was adapted for the big screen twice before Ephron took her turn, once in 1940 and again in 1949. The latter version, called In the Good Old Summertime, starred Judy Garland. Point 3. Meg Ryan didn't even have a computer at the time. Speaking to Vanity Fair, the iconic actress said she got her first computer whilst the film was being shot. I think that the company gave us a computer, she added. Point 4. The shop around the corner employees hung out off-screen. Ephron, it seems, encouraged the stars who played shop around the corner employees to hang out off-screen too, in a bid to increase their on-screen chemistry. Burns told Huffington Post that they were also kept apart from stars involved in the Fox Books scenes. Friday, January 5, 2018. Roz Kelly played the Fonz's love interest Carol Pinky Tuscadero in Happy Days 5. Meg Ryan took a job at a real bookstore. She was a big movie star at the time, but Ryan helped out at a shop called Books of Wonder in Manhattan before shooting began. That store, according to Mental Floss, is still open. Point 6. Michael Palin had a cameo cut. Michael Palin shot scenes for the film, as an author friend of Kathleen's called William. He ended up entirely on the cutting room floor, however. Point 7. The You've Got Mail website is still up. Warner Brothers have kept the You've Got Mail website up and running, and it's like stepping into a time portal. The endearingly basic page is very 1990s, and features all of the exchanges Joe and Kathleen have on screen. Warner Bros. Film turns 20 in 2018. Thursday, June 30, 2016. Gone with the Wind, Rhett Butler passionately tells Scarlett O'Hara 8. Did you spot the pregnant florist? Near the beginning of the movie, there's a florist who is pregnant. If you look very closely, when Meg Ryan's Kathleen is buying from there later in the film, there's a sign saying it's a girl. Point 9. There's meaning to Kimberly when Joe and Kathleen meet. When he knows she is his pen pal but she doesn't, she makes fun of his name, Joe, and also speaks wearily of women's names like Kimberly. When Harry met Sally, fans might remember that Meg Ryan's character's boyfriend was called Joe, and got engaged to a girl in his office called Kimberly.